innovation for Crowd1. Crowd1 is a 100% mobile online networking company. It's exploding around the world right now. It's into its third year at the time of this recording, and you can see there on April the 5th, the company hit 29 million members. This is a record-breaking company. They've got a fantastic concept, Crowd1. Similar to Uber and Airbnb, we know they don't own the cars or the beds. Same thing with Crowd1. We don't sell our own products. What we do is we market other successful products for existing proven companies that are already in the market space in some of the biggest sectors in the world. 29 million strong, group of members around the world, around the globe, very experienced in the profession, built a very strong corporate team with him, one of which is the CEO, Mr. Johan Westerdahl. Again, we've got a huge corporate team, helping, build this company, to this record-breaking company to the heights that it is growing right now. And in 2020, we had 8 Crowd1 offices around the world. But you know what, folks? We're doubling that number up in 2021. And the next one that's going to be opening up real soon, in a few short months, is going to be a huge offices, which is currently being constructed now in Dubai. So it's all being fitted out. So folks, that Crowd1 do things in a big way. Before the pandemic, we've all experienced in the last year or so, they were doing major live events. Here's one that you can see in Durban, South Africa, tens of thousands of people there. But once the pandemic hit, they moved quick. They knew they had to go online, and they've since done some of the world's largest online events where there's lots of recognition, training, motivation, product launches. Millions of people watch these live. But it's all about the products with Crowd1. We've got many global online products and services, which I will go into, and we've also got some regional products and services as well. For example, Epic One Lotto and Tribute for the Nigerian market. Now, we all know e-learning is getting bigger and bigger, and it's growing year on year. And especially with what happened with the pandemic, more and more people were educating themselves at home, and it's going to continue moving forward. And we have an amazing educational product with Crowd1, and one of our partners, Mindo. And these courses are available in podcast or printed form. And what you can do, you can grow personally and professionally, explore lots of courses, on rhetorics, how to build your audience, how to become an entrepreneur. And it's also got the amazing Mr. Peter Jacobson within there as well, who also does an amazing education training on a Sunday every single week. So it's a fantastic educational product there. We have Mixter. This is a revolutionary online gaming network. We're building one of the biggest online gaming networks in the world with Mixter platform. It's live right now. It went live on the 14th of November 2020. The Mixter socials out there are people playing lots and lots of games. You can log in and you click the games that you want to play and it brings them up for you. It's absolutely fantastic. People can do tournaments as well against other people, Mixter members. And there's some major brands who sponsor and host some of these competitions. You can see there Adidas and Virgin Active, many, many more. And the cost of the product for me is fantastic. It's only €7.50 a month, €39 for 6 months, or €69 with a great saving there for an annual subscription to Mixter. But folks, we also have the Mixter package included within our starter package bundles, which I'll go through later. Also coming this year, in addition to Mixter Social, Mixter Retro's coming. So people like playing those old games like Pac-Man. If you're an older school person like me, then you're going to love Mixter Retro. Mixter Live is coming up. And also, in addition to that, like streaming, lots of things that you can be able to do within the Mixter Live, we've also got Mixter Plus coming. Premium games launching later in 2021, and also esports launching in 2021. Mixter is going to be a huge product. It is now. You wait till you see where it'll be at the end of 21. It's just getting bigger and bigger, more and more members. We've also got our own travel platform that we work with, Live Trends. So again, it's a separate document onto the compensation that links with Live Trends. But the principle here is they get you great discounts on, trips you're going to take anyway. So imagine this, you get your own portal, you just log in, you click to where you want to go, choose your dates, and then it does the work for you. I mean, here's an example. This one is a hotel in Barcelona. It's the same hotel. One price is with Live Trends and one price is with a major online booking engine. The Live Trends price was €2,474, as you can see there, for the same hotel. The major online booking was $3,712. If you were booking that hotel on the same dates in the same room, which price would you rather pay? Would you rather pay the 2.4 or the 3.7? I know which one I'd rather do. Why pay 50% more? Now, not all savings are going to be 50%, but that one was, as you can see there, and at Live Trends members, got a saving of 1,238 compared to other people booking that same hotel. Obviously, that price was correct at the time of the comparison. We also have our Crowd magazine, again available in digital and printed formats. There's a lot of information. It's a great high quality magazine, from the fastest growing company in the world. We have an amazing blog as well for people to learn about what's happening, within the Crowd. Lots of great articles as well with our Crowd1 blog. We launched that in the end of December 2020. We launched Epic One Lotto, which is one of our later products, and people can use the Lotto, if they go on it anyway, to play some of the major games around the world, from Euro Millions to UK Lotto, Powerball, and so much more. And you can see also, there's Lotto from the US. Now, this isn't available in all countries. It's available in some. For those who do the Lotto, hey, you can do it through here. There's even a way you can do a syndicate within the system as well with Epic One Lotto for certain Lotto draws as well. So very powerful product. But 2021 is going to see so much coming to Crowd1 as products and services. Entertainment is going to be a major sector we're moving into. Cryptocurrency, a major sector we're moving into. Communication, another major sector we're moving into. Over and above the products we already have, one of the which have already been announced is Planetix. Now, Planetix is going to be absolutely huge for Crowd1. It's going to be a game changer. It's going to take us from 29 million up to 100 million members. That is going to happen, by the way, folks. Planetix, imagine a virtual world that mirrors the real world. And this is going to be launching in 3 phases. Initially, people will be able to buy land in the virtual world. And then there's going to be resources coming into there. And then there's going to be full functionality in our stage 3. And what people can do through the gamification, you can purchase land, you can develop it, you can even do green projects in there, which will also impact green projects in the real world. More details to come on that, how it's going to happen. And if the price is increased, of the land, you can actually trade it within the IX system. It's going to be fantastic for people. A very big product launch coming up real soon. Obviously, once it goes live, people will see exactly how it works. But you'll be able to buy and sell, land and properties, and that you can develop within the game. So this is all coming through with our Mixter platform. It's going to be absolutely huge, but we're pre-launching it right now, folks. The time this recording is the 8th of April. This is based on the new compensation plan, which started on the 7th. Now, we're in pre-launch on Planetix. So what happens is, in week 1, once you can actually log in, which is just going to be programmed real soon, if you log in, you can claim an amount of 3 hexagons. So imagine the world's going to be broken up into hexagons. People call it pixels, but you'll be able to log in and be able to claim those. Now, the amount you can claim depends on the pack you're on. So if you're on a white package, you'll be able to claim for free 13. 14 on a black, 27 on a gold, 65 on a titanium, and 130 on a pro pack. That's on week 1. If you don't register in the first week, then you'll get it the next week. Then you'll go off. You can see the numbers will be dropping to 130 to 120, 13 to 12. You can see the principle there, folks. So that if you're existing in Crowd1 at the time you see this go live, make sure you log in and you claim, register Planetix and claim for free your hexagons. That's all you're going to have to do, folks. And later on, you'll be able to purchase more hexagons as well as you want to, develop within the game. And if you think about this, people are going to look to see which areas to buy in. Again, the real world will leave clues as some of the better areas to buy. So again, think about it. Value of land could be different in Dubai than it could be a field in the UK. You just don't know, where it's going to be in the future. But folks, what you're going to be able to do is later on is buy hexagons, and again, depending on the pack you're on, will depend on how you split up the purchase price. So as an example, whatever the cost is of the hexagon, and there will be different values, if you're on a white pack, you'll be able to use up to 10% of your business points towards the purchase price and 90% in crypto, as an example. If you're on a pro pack, you'll be able to use up to 80% of your business points and only 20%, say, for example, in Bitcoin. And obviously there's a sliding scale in between. So the principle here is, again, the pack type you're on will definitely help you, with when you're doing Planetix and purchasing the hexagons later on. That's going to be more when it's live, folks, but initially, just bear in mind at the time of this recording, as Planetix pre-launch starts to roll out, you'll just be simply claiming your hexagons for free, and the pack you on and the week you do it within pre-launch determines the amount of hexagons you will get for free. Also coming in 2021, we've got a multi-wallet situation, which is absolutely fantastic. It's basically people are going to be able to have their commissions from Crowd1 paid direct into the wallet. Your own bank account, IBAN, and Swift big numbers as well. It's a virtual payment card which will be connected to Apple Pay and Google Pay. And again, this is with a third-party licensed and registered company, folks. Bear that in mind, though, licensed and registered and regulated. So that's fantastic coming in 2021. I think you get the idea of what's going on here. Crowd1 have got lots of amazing products right now, with mainly our Mixter, Live Trends, Tribute, and Mindo live now and coming real soon in the future. We've also got LinkMe and SoMe, Planetix I've touched on. We've got multi-wallet coming, plus the entertainment and the communication I've previously mentioned. But folks, there's more projects in progress. They're building up the product library. Think about the concept. This is huge. Companies are knocking on the door of Crowd1 because they know with 29 million members, you've got a lot of eyeballs, a lot of purchasing power. We can get and attract some of the major companies with great products and services that people will use and want and use anyway. Bring them in as a product offering to the Crowd1 members as an option to be a customer, or they can refer it if they wish. Think about that. That's really powerful. That's why the power of the crowd, crowd marketing is so powerful. Okay, folks, I'm going to show you as well, for those who choose to participate in a compensation plan, which is optional. People can just be a customer of the product. You do not have to refer one other person if you don't wish to. But I'm going to cover some of the key areas, which is our sales bonus, active user pool, loyalty points, crowd bonus, matching bonus, fear of loss bonus, and our residual bonus. Now, the first one is the sales bonus. Now, basically what happens here, folks, is as you make a sale, and there's different bonuses relating to different products. We've got our travel, we've got Mixer, gaming, our lifestyle products like Tribute, for example, nothing more to come. But as you're making a sale, then you're going to get a sales bonus paid on that sale. So again, the values may differ because the products have different prices, but the principle, if you sell a Mixer package, for example, you will get a sales bonus based on that sale because you've referred it. So it's paid to the affiliate who makes that referral, and the customer purchases the product or service. So very, very powerful, the sales bonus. The next one we have is our active user pool. Now, each product group has its own user pool. So we have a user pool for travel, Mixter, our lifestyle, and all the other product groups as we add them on. And in this, you will earn on all your own purchases and sales that you personally refer. You've got to also have, to qualify with the pools, at least one product purchase in that particular month, and that gives you the right to earn not just the active user pool, but the sales bonuses as well. So basically, the idea is it's all based on activity, people being customers using, selling, and purchasing the products. The next one we have is our loyalty point program. This is new, it's just rolling out, so it's going to be rolled out over a few months, folks. But basically, you imagine like the concept of, crowd marketing, and it's growing. What we're doing is we're going to incentivize our members with loyalty points. Imagine like when you fly with certain airlines, you might get, air miles or certain bonus points, or you shop at a certain coffee shop, and every time you buy a coffee, you get a stamp. They're like loyalty points. That's what we have within our system. They're building up on this. People will be able to build up their numbers of their loyalty points that they have, and they'll be able to use them, to part purchases and products and services within the C Store. The C Store, folks, is our Crowd Store, which is where you get all the products and services in there. So it's like a loyalty program, and what it does is effectively it rewards the people who want loyal to the company, by building up their loyalty points. A certain amount you're going to get, within the starter packages as well, and it's rewarding the correct activity. It rewards loyalty and long-term engagement within the company. There will be a full section that we'll do on a video just on the loyalty points. It goes into a bit more in depth. It's just coming out, rolling out now as we're speaking and recording this video. But one thing, loyalty points cannot be exchanged for money and do not equate to a fixed value, because obviously there's different products and different things that they've got coming in with how you can benefit, engage, and grow your loyalty points. Now the next one is the crowd bonus. This is based on the sales of our starter packages. Now what happens is with our crowd bonus is you're simply building two teams, a left team and a right team. So these are the people who wish to refer it and become more of the entrepreneurial person rather than somebody who can and simply just wants to use a product, which is fine as well also. Now we have three ratios, a 1-to-1 ratio. In this example, let's say you introduce a white pack sale, one on your left, one on your right. You get 60 points for each white pack sale. You add them together, 1-to-1, that equals 120 business points if that occurred for you in your business, which would equate on a ratio of 1-to-10 to 12 euros if you look at that, putting it into a euro value. And that can happen multiple times, for you as well. It doesn't have to just happen once. But what you personally have to do is make one sale of a starter pack in each leg to activate and qualify for the crowd bonus there. So that's a 1-to-1 ratio. Also, we have a 1-to-2 ratio. In this example, let's say you have two persons in your right team who purchase a starter package, a white package, 60 points each there. One on your left is 60 points. So you add it together, 1-to-2. So you got 120 on your right, 60 on the left. Add together is 180 business points. Again, that would be 18 euros. We now do a 1-to-3 ratio. This is very powerful in the binary. For those of you who understand how a binary works, this will blow your mind. It did for me when I first saw it. Imagine this, you've got a right team of 3 people on a white pack as an example. So that's 180 points. And then you've got one person drops in on your left team. It draws 3 times the volume off your bigger leg. So in that situation, you've got 4 lots of 60 is 240 business points, which would be 24 euros. Very, very powerful. When you get your head around this compensation plan, if you're going to more of the entrepreneurial route, you won't be sleeping tonight. Let me show you there's other packages available that have different points values. Our black pack is 190 points, gold is 500 points, titanium is 1,550 points, and when available, because we have a titanium pro pack, 2,250 points. Now again, the ratios can work with different packs and product sizes. For example, on a 1-to-1 ratio on a gold, you'd have 500 points for each sale. So that would be 500 plus 500 is 1,000 business points. Again, if that occurred for you, that would be €100 bonus if you think about it. Now here is, again, that's a balance of 500 on each leg, both get used, your balance is 0. A 1-to-2 ratio, it could still be one person who purchased a product on each side, a gold pack on the right, for example, a black pack on the left. What the system does is says, well, actually, you've got 500 points on the right there, we can do a 1-to-2 ratio, even though it's still only one sale on each side. It says 2 times 190 is 380 points, we can take that off that 500, and then we can add that also to the 190 on the other side. So again, that's powerful. That's 570 business points if that occurred for you, which would be 57 euros. But you've still got a balance. Remember, you had 500 in that right leg. You've only used 380, so you've got 120 points left in the right team. Same principle, even if it's a white pack, if you can have greater than a 3, that's your cap at 3, 1-to-3 ratio. So a white pack is 60. We've got more than 3 60s in the 500. So 3 times 60 is 180 points. Add it to the 60 points. Again, in that situation, you would get 24 euros. And here you'd have 320 points remaining still on your right team. Now, to qualify for the crowd bonus, which is 100% paid towards your personal account, you need to have 5 activity points in an active month, or you need to personally sponsor one referred entrepreneur. You'll get to see more about the activity points shortly. Also, any unbalanced points expire after 6 months, so you gain points, you can accrue them. They're valid for the month you earn them and 5 months thereafter, folks. Now, when you first start, there's a 90-day grace period for the activity point there, for you actually to get that, because obviously you've got to start to build the customers. So there is a grace period there. For anyone who's existing at the start of this new compensation plan, you've got 1 month. So anyone new joining, moving forward, will have 90 days. The new plans just come in from the 7th of April, so you will have 1 month to do that. And also, the personal starter package can be earned by the fear of loss bonus. Again, I'm going to cover that shortly for you. Now, the next one is our matching bonus. Now, what the matching bonus is, you can get paid, a bonus of 10% of the crowd bonuses your personally introduced members and their personally introduced members get up to 5 levels deep. So for example, if someone got a 24 bonus, you would get 240. You get the idea, it's 10%. Now, to qualify for the matching bonus, which can go up to 5 levels deep, it depends on the number of personally introduced starter pack sales you do and the amount of activity pool points that you have. So for example, to open up check match level 1, you've got to have 5 personal sales, so in terms of the starter packages, and you have to have 5 activity points. Check match level 2, 10 personal sales and 10 activity points. Check match level 3, 15 personal sales and 15 activity points. Check match level 4, 20 personal sales and 20 activity points. And check match level 5, which is the maximum depth you can go, is 25 personal sales and 25 activity points. So let's just give you an example. You might